Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review. This time, we're back again with the 11 Doctors figure set, trying to get through these before the new season starts. This time, we're going to be taking a look at the 7th Doctor, played by Sylvester McCoy. It says, the 7th Doctor, 1987 to 1996. Mercurial and highly moral, this doctor would often despair at the cruelty and wastefulness he encountered across the galaxies. On a trip to America in 1999, he was accidentally gunned down by a street gang and taken to hospital, where the procedures taken to try and save him did the reverse, and he seemingly died, only to regenerate within the hospital's morgue. Alright, so we'll get him out, and we'll take a better look at him. Be right back. So here's the 7th Doctor out of his package, and as I said, he was played by Sylvester McCoy. And he came in during the episode Time in the Ronnie, where the TARDIS was shot down, and apparently he bumped his head and had to regenerate. And he was a little out of it and loopy for a while, and didn't know who he was and what was going on, but eventually he got himself sorted out and went on to have some adventures, mainly with his companion Ace, who was a bit of a tough girl. So, yeah. Sylvester McCoy did a really good job. Unfortunately, the show ended in 1989, which was his second season, and that was the end of the classic era of Doctor Who. The show went off the air. It wasn't until 1996 that any attempt was made to bring it back, and that was with the made-for-TV movie where he actually did portray the 7th Doctor from the beginning. And he went to Skaro, the homeworld of the Daleks, picked up the Master, or his remains, because the Daleks were executing him, and was on his way back to Gallifrey when he got sidetracked and crash-landed on Earth in 1999, got shot, and regenerated in the morgue into the 8th Doctor and scared the poor mortician at the hospital. Yeah. So, this figure's pretty cool. I like his design. I like all the question marks on his vest. That's pretty cool. Nicely detailed tie. You can see here the chain for his watch, his pocket watch. Nice handkerchief molded sticking out of that pocket. Now, he wore both a dark colored coat like this and a light colored coat like this. So it's nice to see that with some of these characters you get little variations from their costumes. Like Tom Baker had multiple costumes, but he always had that scarf. He had multiple costumes. John Pertwee had multiple costumes. Matt Smith is developing multiple costumes. So David Tennant had multiple costumes. Christopher Eccleston had different colored, plain colored shirts. So, little tweaks to the characters just to show that the Doctor actually does change his clothes from time to time. You know, it'd be kind of odd walking around the same clothes all the time. So, nicely detailed on the pants with their striping and everything. Spats on the shoes. He's missing his hat. This Doctor always wore a hat. And it was a nice, distinctive hat. I would have loved to have had this Doctor with that hat. And he really does look like Sylvester McCoy. So, if you ever look up pictures of Sylvester McCoy, of course there'll be one in this video as well. But, yeah, that pretty much looks like him. All these figures pretty much look like, you know, who they're supposed to be. His articulation is exactly the same as all the others, with, you know, the one exception we'll be getting to. Wrists, head, waist, knees, blah blah blah. You've seen it all already. So, he does have an accessory now. I didn't mention accessories with the 6th Doctor. The 6th Doctor did not come with any accessories. All he had was that loud painted coat. But he has his umbrella with the question mark molded onto it for the handle. So he can hold his umbrella, use it as a walking stick, use it as whatever, use it as something to poke people in the eye if you wanted to. Yeah. So that's pretty nice. His doctor was very calculating. He could, manipulate a situation to his advantage, which was really cool. I like how that was played because, people would underestimate him and he'd get him in the end. So I think we've looked at him enough. Next time we'll look at the 8th Doctor, who replaced him for one outing on television and multiple outings in the recording field. So until then, you guys all be good. Be good. All right.
There are worlds out there where the sky's burning, where the sea's asleep and the rivers dream. People made of smoke and cities made of song. Some where there's danger, some where there's injustice, and somewhere else the tea's getting cold. Come on, Ace. We've got work to do.